Alright, hello everyone. I hope you're all enjoying Maui as much as I am. There's really not much better place on earth than this place. Before I raise this toast to my mom, because it is her birthday and it's my birthday as well, I'd like to say a few words about her because it's her 50th, and I won't bore you guys too much. But I'm just going to talk about what she's taught me and how much love she's always shown me and the support she's always given me as I've been growing up and going through my shenanigans of, you know, being a preteen and you'll see. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you how she's impacted each stage of my life from childhood through today. So I'm sure you all can't imagine this, but when I was little, when I was like 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, I had quite a temper. And if I wanted to do something and I couldn't do it, and someone told me no, like I was not having that. And there were times when I was a ball of energy. I always had a ton of energy, and my mom would tell me no, and I would throw huge temper tantrums, and I would get so mad. I'd sometimes even hit her, tell her I hate her. Which is just looking back on that, I feel terrible. Sorry, Mom, I love you. And she never, I really should have been beaten as a kid. I think a lot of parents would have beaten me because I was just off the walls. And she always showed me just a ton of love. She never stayed mad at me whenever she would get frustrated with me. She would never try and physically hurt me. She was always very fair and loving to me whenever I'd have my temper tantrums or my big issues when I was a child. So she just always showed me love, even though I really didn't deserve it at that point. And when I went to a private school actually too, and my mom and my dad kept me in a private school, and I didn't like it there. And when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old, preteen, I was quite a class clown, I guess you would say, at that school too. And I would get in trouble all the time. And my mom would be the one who would hide that from my dad, and she would never tell my dad, what kind of trouble I was getting into. She was always on my side, and she always had my back. If I told her something, she would give me the benefit of the doubt over anybody else's, and that always made me feel really comfortable talking to her. So, that's just one of the great things about my mom. She just always had my back. And even when I would be in the principal's office, she wouldn't be too mad. She'd give me my proper punishment, and then she would not stay mad at me. She'd show me, all the love that she did. So when I was like 13, 14, I picked up a BMX bike for the first time, and my friend got me into it, and I really got into BMX riding. I was one of those kids out on the streets, grinding up the ledges and stuff like that. And my dad really wasn't having that. He wanted me to stay playing team sports. And my mom was actually the one who supported me in it because I wanted to do it, and she actually bought me my first really nice BMX bike for Christmas. So she got me going with a real good, nice BMX bike. And so she spent a lot more money that Christmas than she ever did because it was something I wanted so badly, and it was just super sweet of her because she just knew how badly I wanted this and how much I loved riding my bike, and she just supported me through it. I also got into martial arts when I was a junior in high school. I did it for about 2 years, and I decided to quit soccer and baseball because of that. I wanted to get out of team sports for some reason. I just really wanted to focus on me and do something else. I didn't really like my soccer team. My dad never had it, but no, my mom, she was always extremely supportive. She even paid for my training in martial arts. She never asked my dad for a cent. They're actually split up, and as you guys all know, family. And so she paid for the whole thing. She supported me through the whole thing, and it was awesome to know that she, once again, another endeavor that I had taken up, she was supporting me in. And then that led to college. Once I got out of high school, ASU was on my radar, and my dad wasn't really having that either because he wanted me to go to community college to save money. But my mom saw that I really was excited about going to a 4-year university and getting out on my own, and she decided that she would make it happen even if my dad didn't want to pay for it. So my mom actually pays, Mom, as you know, you paid quite a bit more than my dad, and I love you for that because, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to come to this great school. So Mom, I would like to raise this glass to you now that I'm 21 and can legally drink without you telling me anything. I just want to say I love you and thanks for always being there for me, and happy 50th, and I can't wait to celebrate many more birthdays with you.